Boy or girl?
Girl.
Girl. What's her name?
Bella.
Bella. She looks like a Bella. She's beautiful. How do you keep her coat so white?
Dawn.
Dawn? Like the dishwashing soap? I never would have thought of that. Like which one?
The blue soap.
The blue soap. I gotta remember that. Cool. All right. Take care. Bye, Bella.
Hey, man, you gotta bear that responsibility. If that's your color, wear it. You have to wear it. I wore mine. Nothing but sunshine for me now. My ride is over. I'm going on break. Maxie Max, something!
Hey.
Gray out here, man.
Oh, looks like it's gonna snow.
No snow. Just sunshine for me. Glad you came in, Maxie Max.
Yeah, I had to get out. Everything's so surreal right now. It's been like 2 weeks, and I still can't wrap my head around it.
Man, it's like walking around in a bland world. No taste, no color.
You know, every time I hear a dog bark or see one,
I
I'm just...
man, I know.
I keep expecting her to be waiting for me.
It sounds like how Wednesdays used to be for me. I hated Wednesdays, especially working on the day. I'd wake up and I'd be like, it's not Wednesday. There's no such thing as Wednesday.
I don't want to believe in any day right now. I think I wore the same white shirt for like a week.
I was telling Chuck, the one with the ear hair, that my ride is over.
What's over?
My ride. The ride is over, man. That roller coaster. Now I'm walking on sunshine, man.
I don't feel any type of sun.
The color of madness, Maxie Max. No more white, red, or blue. You can be ice blue, then fire red. You can feel like Christmas in February, then turn around and be Halloween. We all have things that trigger our climate to change, too.
I can't believe I was using a space heater a couple of weeks ago. It's June. Felt like January. I thought it was going to snow.
Can you feel the climate change, Maxie Max? I didn't, especially around Wednesdays or April. I could feel all these spring colors, and my background was really winter white. I could have cut my finger off and not felt that shit, you know?
I wish I was numb.
You are, Maxie Max.
I feel everything.
Do you? I mean, look at you. You're pale, like you haven't seen the sun at all. You're on a ride, Maxie Max, the same ride I was on. Jump off, Max. Jump off, jump. You gotta jump off the roller coaster. Only way to do that is to talk to get to the end of the rainbow.
I thought Gray fired you.
Not to get back on that ride, but I was on a bad one. I was just going through it, you know? Around April, I get... Bud right, idiot, Jesus! Yeah, man, around April, I get real serious about this place.
What happened?
I got pissy because I thought Gray wanted to add a plant burger to the menu.
I thought people were joking about that.
No, man, I thought he was surrendering, you know? We are the only bar left that hasn't caved to that earthworm movement bullshit. You know, you come here for the greasy-ass, cheesy-ass cheeseburgers. Grease, grease, grease. That shit is fire!
That's business, though. You don't want someone to come in with a date or a friend and can't eat.
I was bloodshot. I wasn't thinking about business, but can't blame him. I kind of threatened him.
That's why you were out for a month?
I already had the week off. He just added 3 more weeks. I think he forgot I had the week off, but I can't blame him. I was shooting flames at him.
Yeah, I went off on my mom's neighbor the other day for nothing. Just pissy. Guy parked too close to the driveway or something. I felt like crap afterwards.
I'm sorry to hear about your dog, man.
Thanks.
Where you camping?
My mom for a bit. Until I get my renter's insurance check, fighting with the complex.
They're trying to take that shit?
Yeah, but I had copies of all the maintenance requests. My furnace wasn't working. They never got around to it. They didn't care. As long as the rent check cleared, assholes. There's some dirty bastards. They could have fixed it. They know they could have fixed it. Have been without a furnace for 2 years, assholes.
Let me ask you this, and I'm not trying to be up in your shit. Is this about what's right or, you feeling pissy about,
If someone didn't fix your furnace for 2 years, 2 years.
If it's about what's right, yeah, man, fight that shit. But if it's about, adding fire, it's just adding, man. I mean, look at your face, just talking about it. It's bloodshot.
I wanted my face be red. It's their fault. I wouldn't even be here had they handled it.
You gotta stop walking around with this leash, Maxie Max. It's a weight.
No different than having a picture.
Pictures can be weights too. I accidentally deleted the only picture I had of my dad. But best thing that could have happened to me.
How do you accidentally delete a picture?
Drunk. Clean out old photos on my phone, not paying attention, and then boom, gone.
And you didn't have it saved anywhere else. Fuck, that blows.
Think it kind of helped me, though. Anything that could trigger your ride is haunting you.
Everything is haunting me. What are you talking about?
Calm down.
I am calm. I'm not mad because the owner wants to add a plant burger on the menu.
It's not about the burger. Look around at all the fucking change. They tore down my parents' old house. They tore down the mall where my dad used to take me to buy shoes. The fabric of my existence was being deleted.
Like I said, it's not the same thing. Businesses open and close all the time.
You don't hear me, man. It's about history. That cheeseburger has history with me.
Going inside.
You don't get it, man. Beautiful was just a dog.
Hey, don't! Don't even! She wasn't just a dog. You don't get it!
I never slept in April. I wasn't eating. I had to drag myself out of bed. I didn't have any energy from like March to mid-May.
She was more than a dog. She saved me. And I'm not sleeping now.
You're not listening, man. Is it about what's right or you being mad? You're breathing fire, Maxie Max.
I know. I know. When did they tear down your parents' place?
A year ago. Mom sold it about 2 years ago. She wanted to sell it right after her and my dad got divorced.
Divorce? Fucking divorce. How old were you when they... Oh, no. I just know how it is. I was like 7 when mine split, and it messed me up. Bad. Real bad.
I was in 8th grade.
Was it bad when your parents split? My parents were clean. He left and never came back.
Fuck. Shit, man. It was like World War III with my parents. That's probably why I'm all fist of fury.
Yeah, I get that. I feel that fury lately. Why'd your parents split?
Mom caught my dad humping some lady. Threw him out. When I got to high school, didn't want anything to do with them. Whenever I'd see him, I'd be like, why'd you fuck up our shit with some other twat?
I get that. He died recently, didn't he?
3 years ago.
Can't believe you deleted his picture, though.
I know, man. It was the only one I had of him, too. Him at the bar.
What bar?
This bar. He'd come in every Wednesday, never miss a Wednesday. I mean, if he were sick or something, he wouldn't come in, but otherwise, he'd be here with that fucking porn stash.
That was your dad? Mm-hmm. With the cowboy boots. I hung out with him one night.
You fucking talked to him one night?
Yeah, I remember him because of that damn mustache.
He had that 5 o'clock shadow and that mustache. Coming here with his shirt half open, showing off his chains with those snakeskin cowboy boots. Never rode a horse a day in his life, but he loved cowboy boots. And he'd always start conversations like, hey, hey.
That's what he did to me. Hey.
Hey, what you know about them cheeseburgers here? Hey, don't drink whiskey. That shit'll kill you.
He never told me he was your dad. He was pretty cool.
Coolest white guy I know.
I didn't know he was your dad.
People always say that. Maxie Max, Maxie Max. I was on that ride a while. I am happy to be off. I like sleeping at night, and I love not being angry. Let me check the bar, Maxie Max.
Could you grab me another PBR?
You gonna give me a good tip?
I always tip you.
Mm-hmm.
You should tip me or let me keep Burger.
What? No, that's my fur baby.
I'll buy his food for a month.
No, I need my fur baby.
I'll buy his food for 2 months.
No, he is there when no one else is.
A year? You really gonna turn down a year?
I am not bargaining with my baby. I'm gonna need more cabbage, man.
$2 a pint.
A tip? Thank you.
I'll buy his food for 2 years.
No negotiating. The grass isn't always greener on the other side, bud. Just remember that when you're waiting 3 hours for a drink. Just saying.
Thanks.
And I would never auction off my baby, no matter how much money you offered. I need him to sleep.
Yeah. I miss beautiful sleeping at the foot of the bed. You know, Horseshoe would sleep on the other pillow. I hated that because she snored.
My God, they're like humans, but better.
Yeah. I used to have to, like, put liver in her food so she would eat when I first got her. She loved liver.
You gotta stop carrying around a leash with no dog, Maxie Max. What do the white stripes mean?
Some symbol they have for rescue dogs.
She was a rescue dog.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got her like 4 years ago from the shelter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was delivering packages there one day.
Whoa, you work for Amazon?
Christ, no. I used to work for FedEx Ground.
Which one is that?
Oh, we drive the trucks with the green.
Oh, yeah.
Shit job after a while. Breaks down. I had back issues, hip issues. When Sheila moved out, I was working all the time because I was by myself. And then I was hurt all the time.
How long were you two together?
Sheila? God, like 5, 6 years before I started coming here.
Shit, that's borderline marriage.
Oh, we talked about marriage all the time. God, then it was always we don't have enough saved. And I got hurt, couldn't work. She started messing around.
She cheated on you when you were a gimp?
Yeah. This fucking guy she worked with. Had met him a couple times.
Fuck, man, no loyalty in humans. She was probably doing it when you met him.
Probably in our fucking bed. Everything became about money. This costs too much. We can't do this because I'm not working. I mean, we were behind. I was getting workers' comp, but money was short. That didn't stop her from having her girls' night all the time, or happy hour. It just started to be like every week, twice a week. Before she would call and be like, come join us for happy hour. She stopped doing that.
Clues, all clues. People in Lou always leave breadcrumbs, always.
It got to a point where I'd be like, how about we go here? And she would say, if we go here, I can't go there. And I really wanted to go there with Anna. How about we go eat? Well, if we go eat, I wanted to do this first with Sarah.
Bargaining for dates. What the hell?
We stopped doing our Sunday thrift store stuff together anymore. And then one day she was like, I'm moving out. Found out she was living with that Chris guy.
You didn't see the crumbs. Fuck, man. I'm sorry, Maxie Max. How long did it take you to get her?
Who? Sheila?
Fuck no. Beautiful. You've got Sheila on the brain.
No. So I didn't go back to the shelter until Sheila had left. I was doing physical therapy, and they wanted me to do more walking because I was feeling bad for myself, just at home drinking. To be honest, I was doing bad. I got hooked on pills.
Fuck, really?
Yeah. So I went to the shelter and was looking around, and this lady was walking Beautiful. Beautiful had this sad look. She looked like me. When the lady walked by, Beautiful came up to me. The lady lost her shit.
Why? Was she afraid she was gonna bite you or something?
No, she never approached anybody before. She was an abandoned pit bull, so she was defensive. They were about to euthanize her.
Then bam, you came along, kicked the door in, and were like, give me my dog, bitch!
But I wanted her. They said no. So I said, let me come back a couple of times, and if she adapts to me, let me adopt her. If not, I'll find another dog. So we made an agreement. And like a month later, we did the paperwork, and she was mine.
That's how you negotiate, son!
And she was timid when I first got her. She would sleep in the bathroom. I guess that's where the people had kept her, so she wouldn't leave.
People fucking suck, man, doing that to her.
Yeah, I would set her food outside the door, but she wouldn't move. So I started staying in the bathroom with her, just talking to her, petting her. And one morning I was in pain, or pretended to be in pain. I was looking for my pills, couldn't find them, getting mad. I looked up, she was in my room. She was staring at me. She jumped on the bed and laid on me, kind of like I did with her in the bathroom. That was our turn. She started to feel at home. She followed me everywhere. Kitchen, bathroom, everywhere.
Loved her daddy.
I'll never forget when these guys tried to push their way into my apartment one night.
What?
Yeah, I got home from the store, and I passed them as I walked to the door. They turned around and started following me. As I was going in the house, one of them tried to push his way in.
The fuck?
I had this rug inside the door, and I was slipping trying to keep him out. He got in, out of nowhere. Beautiful latched onto him. His friend ghosted. He got the hell out of there. Oh, but his leg was gnarly. It had to be. She dug into him.
Beautiful. Save daddy.
Yeah. More than once.
Loyal to the soil.
Yeah.
My dad needed to be like Beautiful. No, my parents needed to be like Beautiful.
Everything and everybody should be beautiful.
You got any pictures of her? I know you do. She was so big.
80 pounds big. She wasn't that big when I adopted her.
I love her white chest and her little red nose. Was she full pit?
No, she's mixed with terrier.
Was such a beautiful girl. Shit. Forgot your hair, wanted a beer. Are you colorblind? It's not blue. Go. I called my mom up to see if she had any more pictures of my dad. She didn't. She was probably sitting around drinking wine one night, having a cutting party, just shredding away, cutting him up and cutting him off. But I have memories, though. My dad would unlock the bottom lock, then I'd lock it back while he unlocked the top lock. Then I'd lock the top lock. Almost pissed himself once because I kept locking the locks. Leave the fucking locks alone! Then I'd race up the steps. But the best thing we did was play hide and seek in the house. Drove my mom crazy. She was already crazy, but we drove her crazier. That house, man. What are you shaking? What is that?
30s.
The blue pills everybody's getting hooked on?
Zora? Zora? Hey,
Why do you have these?
I told you I hurt my shoulder.
This because of Sheila?
No, give them. Hey,
Hey, these blue devils are killing people.
they're for my shoulder.
Feeling blue, Maxie Max?
Why don't you mind your own fucking business?
Hey, you think these are gonna get you off that ride? These are gonna keep you on that ride, stuck in the blue zone.
What the hell is the blue zone?
Where you're at.
Just because you go and see one therapist doesn't mean you can diagnose the world.
I know how to get through this shit. Learn to talk to your blue in the face, not pop these blue devils.
You don't even think I'm going through anything, remember? She's just a dog. It's different.
So what? You gonna fall flat on your face in your mom's house? Let her find you cold because you overdosed on these fuckers?
It's my life, so what?
Don't say that. People aren't supposed to die like that, you selfish asshat.
Animals are supposed to die like she did.
It happens. That is the sour world we live in.
I made it sour.
Not everything is blue skies. Accidents happen.
Was it an accident that you deleted your father's picture?
It was.
Well, mine was stupidity. And now I'm paying for it. I'm the one who rushed out of the apartment because Sheila called and wanted to get together. I'm the one who was out all night drinking,
Yes, man, okay, you are through that white phase. Now you just gotta get through that red and fucking blue phase.
What are you talking about? What phase?
The ride, man, the ride.
I had one thing that truly cared about me. And I gave it up because someone said they missed me. Because I wanted to smell that shampoo. That...
Nothing. Just going to Knobs. 23rd and Lovejoy. You want to go sometime? Oh, we can go tonight if you're up to it. Yeah, you want me to pick you up? I can be there in like an hour. Why? You did what you got right, I guess. It's okay. I miss you too.
I grabbed my jacket. Beautiful was jumping up on me because she thought we were going for a walk. I opened the door. There was a package sitting there. All I had to do was take it inside. But I grabbed it, and I took it with me. I took it with me. I can still hear Beautiful barking on the way to my car. Not thinking, I left the space heater on. I left the space heater on. God, I left the space heater on. They say it all the time. Don't ever leave the space heater on. I would do anything to go back to that night. I would tell Sheila, go fuck yourself. You had your chance. You wanted medical assistant Chris, so fuck off.
What was in the package? My dad found out my mom slept with his best friend. She was so blue about what happened, she wanted to hurt him. That wasn't a mistake. She called him, invited him over, and then she fucked him in the same bed she used to fuck my dad in. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't a mistake. What you did was an accident.
Was it an accident that you deleted your dad's picture?
No. I did it on purpose. I thought if I could never see his face again, these feelings that I was feeling would die, and I would break out of my funk. I was wrong. April 10th was the 3-year anniversary of his death. And like always, around March, started feeling different. Spitting fire at everyone, moody, didn't want to get out of bed. That's the day I went off on Gray, a week before the 10th. I remember he had this big smile on his face when he puts this plant burger in front of me.
You have to try this.
Put some cheese on it, Gray.
No cheese.
You think this shit is funny?
It's our new plant burger.
Fuck you, you piece of fucking elephant shit. I should cut your fucking ear off and make a fucking ear burger.
Zora, calm down.
You calm down, you dick. Don't disrespect the people that come in here and eat your food. The people that like your food, they want and deserve better. They deserve your respect. I should take this fucking pen and shove it in your fucking eye.
Over a burger?
No. Over my dad. 3 years ago, he came in on Wednesday, like every Wednesday. He sat at the bar like every Wednesday. He ordered a cheeseburger and a beer. The next day, he went to the house, talked to my mom about fucking everything up and how sorry he was. Then he acted like he had to go to the bathroom. He went to my room and he shot himself in the head.
Fuck, man. God, I mean, fuck.
All those times he came in, sat in the same spot, ordered the same shit, and for 3 years, I never spoke one word to him. I was so angry at what he did, I couldn't let it go, and I missed the chance to have a relationship with him. He reached out, he wanted to make amends, and I wouldn't let him. I was stuck on what he did to me. I couldn't see how down he was. Never even came to my mind that he was unhappy, that he was down. I was on this melancholy state, and I thought Gray was trying to take away my memories. But it was just me reacting to what I didn't do. It had nothing to do with the world or the house. I was on this ride of unhappiness. And you are going to be so much worse if you pop that blue devil.
It'll get me through it.
Until it doesn't. And then what? More pills? Talk it out. It'll pass. These emotions will pass. But until then, you're going to go up and down and round and all around on this rainbow roller coaster of emotions, dealing with denial, anger, bargaining, depression, processing, day by day, night by night, until you find that yellow bird of acceptance. That your apartment burned down because you left the space heater on, and that took beautiful away. It's what I had to do. I know I said it was different because beautiful was a dog, but maybe it isn't. Grief is grief. The ride will be over, Maxie Max. Just hang on. All right. Back to the grind, back to the grind. You up for a worm burger?
I'll pass.
You sure? It'll help you poop.
I don't have that problem.
Guess I'm the only one that's full of it. Bring that glass when you come in.